Hiya, I am doing another blog critique today, and I'm critiquing me, myself, and baby.com. So I really like the way this blog is designed. I really like, first of all, the first thing I see is the color scheme, and I think like the greens, blues, pinks really fit in with the sort of name of the blog and the theme of the blog. I really like the colour scheme, and it's really quite relaxing and calming as well to look at. So I like that. Like the way like the graphics are, like how the paper looks 3D. You can kind of see the shadows and the shadows there. I just think that's a really nice touch. Let's have a look. The header, I like the header. It's a good size, nice and clear. I like it's kind of unusual, like different fonts, like the baby font with the blocks is really sweet, um, and it fits again with the colours. So yeah, and although it's a bit like kind of crazy in a good way, you can still read it. You can still read it fine. So I really like that. And then you have your social media buttons. You've got Pinterest, Facebook, Twitter, and email you, which are good. I don't know if you use any other social media, but obviously, if you did, I would just say add them there too. Um, but yeah, they're good. Look, search bar. I really like this. I like that it's kind of on its own, like it has its own little compartment. Um, and yeah, again, the colours and things. I really like that. I'm just gonna go down the sidebar. What will Greenly wear? Am I saying that right? Greenly? Um, I'm not sure what that means. Um, Looking at the picture, I assume that Greenly is the name of this baby. I haven't heard that name before. It's really interesting. Um, and by this little like quote, I'm assuming these are posts like what the baby wore on like different days and things. I don't know. I'll check that out in a minute. But maybe I don't know. I don't know. I really like the way it is, but as somebody who's never visited the blog before and who doesn't know you, I don't know what that means. So I guess like people who know you and people who like read your blog, of course they're gonna know. But maybe like new visitors might, especially because it's the first thing there. They might be like, what? So maybe actually above that, I don't know if you've got like a little about thing in your sidebar. No. So maybe above that, you could have like a little picture of like this lovely picture there, with your names. Maybe if you had like this picture of little names next to everyone, so instantly you would say, "Oh, that's Greenly," and just a little like introduction bit, and maybe link that to your about page. And then as we scroll down and we come to this, you're like, "Oh, this is what the baby's wearing," and you could like click on it and know what it is. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Okay, blog categories. Um, I like these headers in the widget boxes because, yeah, the font's like, it's not a really simple font, but it's a really sweet font, and it's still really easy to read, so that's fine. And it's got all your categories. That's cool. Maybe I'll just go through your categories. Things like holiday gifts, I would put that as one category because it's not the name of the post, it's the category. Does that make sense? And then you'd click on holiday gifts and it would show you both the one from 2012 and the one from 2013. Or you could have the category as holiday gifts and then tags as 2012, 2013. But if you prefer it that way, that's cool. I just like categories and things having more than one post because I find it I find them useful as a way to find other similar posts. So if I clicked on it, oh, actually, maybe there is more than one post. Yeah, there is. That makes sense. Okay, sorry, ignore that. But I still think maybe people might not click on it. They might think, oh, but it's from 2012. It's like 2 years out of date. when, you know, a lot of like holiday stuff's quite, it stays quite relevant, doesn't it? So yeah, it's up to you. Grab my badge. I like that. That's cool. Yeah, that's fine. The logo is, I suppose, yeah, it's quite simple. I wouldn't know if I saw that on someone's blog. I probably wouldn't click on it because I have no idea what it's for. Is it for a website, a shop, a blog? Is it a family blog, or is it a marketing blog, or is it I don't know, is it a clothes shop? I know you probably don't want to redesign your logo, and it's very nice, but I'd maybe just put your like blog name or a little tagline like I don't know what your tagline is. Do you have a tagline up there? No. Okay. I don't know. Just something to think about, I suppose. Post calendar. So I haven't seen this before. I think this is really cool. It's a nice way to show like the archives without having a drop down that just says like January, February, blah blah blah. It's a bit more like visual and interesting. That's fine. It's I don't know. I would probably change. I don't know what the like plugin or widget is that you've used, but I would probably change the whoop, can't do it. The font colors on these because it's like I suppose you've got the dark blue as well, but I don't know. I just like the whole light blue, light green, light pink colors, and then the like dark blues seem a bit like strong and a bit I don't know, a bit bolder than the rest of your blog. Does that make sense? So maybe I'd put them as light green because there's not a lot of like light green around the area. I don't know. And then you've got these like networks and things that I think I don't know if you mean I think it's SITS. I'm not sure. I don't use their network, but I think I've looked at their website before. I think it's SITS, but double check that. Tea collection, that looks like an advert maybe. I'd see if there was an image advert just because the text is a bit plain, so maybe it might not get as many clicks as a picture advert. One like this, for example, and like this one I'd probably center, so it, because you know, and this one actually, because some of them are centered, like, is that centered? Well, it's actually kind of to the right. I would actually try and center all of these, or make them their width the same width as your actual like sidebar, so it will look really nice and neat in these squares, and the square will just go a bit longer and it will fit in like really perfectly and it will look nice rather than like a small one with a big square. And you don't have any footer. You got your website designed by. I'd maybe put like a copyright information at the bottom or a footer, just link to your like about and copyright and stuff like that. But you know that's optional. So go to the top. Let's see. This is your navigation bar. Good. I like that it's got home, about me, blog pages, and contact me. I usually say I like contact me over to the left more, but because it's such like a short navigation bar, it's only it's like not all the way across. Yeah, I think that works. There's only 4 items, so it doesn't really matter that the contact me is on the right. I'm just thinking. I can't see any pages about like PR information or disclosure or anything like that. So I don't know if you do any like PR stuff or you know, have you got any adverts? I don't know. I think these are adverts. So maybe you need to have like a disclosure page or something. I'm not sure. And also blog pages. I'm not sure, are these individual pages or are these like categories to like a list of blog posts? I'm not sure. Let's have a look at about me. Okay, I like that. That's really cute. That picture. Yeah. Okay, so I like your about me page. I don't know why when you hover over it, you get this big square around it. I'm not sure why. I really like your pictures, and I like the whole like first come love, then come married, and yeah, that's good. Okay, I like this bit because up in your header it's got you know, me, myself, and baby I, and then it's got plus Gigi. So this makes sense. And this, okay, so this is your daughter. That would make sense to, yeah, if you did what I said before about putting the little about thing, it would probably put this into more context. Oh, lovely pictures. Okay, I like it. It talks about your family, it talks about like whereabouts you live and stuff. Let's have a look. Oh, this bit's good. I would, these kind of get lost in everything else. I would probably put headers here, like where I've been featured or where I've contributed, or even, you know, I've been quoted or featured, you know, and have like a list of them because it's easier to read. And also straight away from the headings we can see, oh cool, like she must be well good. She's like contributed to loads of places, been featured everywhere. So I think it looks really good when you do that. And you could even have at the top a little like skip to, and you could have like where I've been featured, where I've contributed to, and maybe even like contact information or your top posts, because I can't see any contact information in your about page, and I know you have a separate. Oh, here we go. Yeah. So okay, yeah, that kind of gets lost in the about page as well, I think. So I would put another header in there, and put contact me. I like this. I would probably put the Twitter and Pinterest on another line each. Maybe put the email, put like contact me, ignore that, and just put this in like slightly bigger font. And then underneath you could put like follow me on Twitter and follow me on Pinterest, and link this. You could put the same link as this link, and it will, they can either choose then to copy and paste and then just change these bits, or they can click on it and it will open straight into their email client on their computer, because people prefer different ways, they find different things easier. For Twitter and Pinterest, I would definitely link these. I would put a link there to your Twitter. For Pinterest, I would probably just put follow me on Pinterest and then link Pinterest to your thing, not have this whole thing written out. So either put follow me on Pinterest and then me and baby I, sorry, and link that to Pinterest, or just put Pinterest and link it. But other than that, I love your about page. I love all the pictures. It really tells a story, and yeah, it's nice. I'm just gonna look at contact me. Oh, that is so cute. I love that. I'm actually gonna do the same thing on my contact page. I haven't done it yet. I've got a little picture of my son on my laptop, and yeah, I'm gonna do that too. I just think it's so cute. Again, when you hover over your pictures, it comes up with this square around them. I'm not sure why, or if that's part of the design. It also links, so I could click on that, and it comes up with the full picture. I don't know, you might want that so that people can look at, you know, a bigger version of the picture. But if you only want it to be this size, I would resize it on your computer and optimize it for your blog, and then just put it on as that size. Just because if you have a lot of like bigger pictures on all of your pages and posts, and WordPress is having to like link to them and scale them down to however big you want them, it can make your pages load a bit slower in the long run. But yeah, I like that. It's really cute. So you've got this again. That's really good. And this blog is PR friendly, and a contact form. So first of all, for your contact form, I would put a little checkbox for people to tick if they want to subscribe to your site. I haven't even seen a subscribe thing. I don't know if you have an email list. I don't think so. It's a bit long to get into on this critique, but it's totally up to you if you want to have an email subscribe list. I currently don't, but it is really recommended, I think, because there's like loads of reasons why. But you know, people who subscribe, they can get updates of like your posts or a weekly newsletter, and not only that, but then you have all of their emails if your blog ever crashes or you move sites or you have to announce something to everyone who might not be coming to check your blog. You can send out you know, an email to let them all know. I know somebody who their blog like crashed, and nobody could get a hold of them, and yeah, they emailed everyone just to let them know what was going on. And yeah, they were really glad that they started a new blog, and they had all them people that used to follow their blog automatically like come over to the new one. So yeah, I mean, it's totally up to you. I'm getting a bit off track here, aren't I? What was I talking about? Yes, this blog is PR friendly. If I was a PR and I came here and I was like, oh cool, I'm going to contact them, and I saw this blog is PR friendly, I'd probably look for a page or some more information somewhere, like how PR friendly are you? In what way? What sort of posts would you be happy to do, or what sort of, you know, promotion stuff would you be happy with? I can't see anywhere that you give that information. So I'd either do a section on your contact page, just with, you know, do you do affiliate links? Do you do sponsored posts? Do you do product reviews? Do you host giveaways? Do you do Twitter chats? Or do you like publishing to social media? Like, do you do sponsored tweets or, you know, things like that? Just so they know. And also, you can say things like, you know, you'll only look at things relevant to your blog, whereas some people will, you know, do anything. You can kind of give them the specifics and hopefully cut down on some of that emails you get, you know, get flooded with sometimes. And maybe if, I don't know, if you do decide to make a like a PR page, you could link that to the PR page as well. And then as well on the PR page have another contact form just in case they do end up there and then suddenly want to contact you, just to save them coming back. Blog pages. Okay, so if I click that, that just goes to your home page. So I suppose it shows up all your blog pages. No, these are blog posts. Okay. Oh yeah, I didn't even do this bit. Let's have a look. This slider, is it just email? Is it just a couple of photos? Do they link somewhere? I'm not sure. No. I'm not sure what it's for. It's very pretty. I do really like it. Did you take the pictures yourself? If you did, then maybe you could link it to like a photography page. Or else take the link away, so people aren't sort of clicking on it thinking, where is it taking me? Because when you hover over it, your mouse changes, so you can tell it's a link, but it doesn't actually really link anywhere. Or maybe you could add some of your blog posts to the slider. I really like your like post excerpt style. I like these little like tabs with the comments. It just says comments. I can't actually read, so I don't know if that means there's no comments. I'm not sure. I guess if there's comments it would have the amount, but it would be nice if it said like leave a comment or 0 comments, because I'm not sure. I don't know. I like the title. I like how this is all laid out. it would be nice to see some pictures. I find I want to like open posts a lot more if I see a nice picture. Um, so you could have either pictures there or a picture underneath each one maybe, or even to the right. Um, yeah, I just think that's a bit more like visually interesting. Jars by Danny. Okay, so I would change this because it's a bit confusing. You've got your tag tags start over here and then continue along this line. I would move that down so it says tagged and then it's got all of the tags there rather than starting there and then having like 2 words and then the rest along that line. So yeah, just bring that down like 3 lines and have it all straight across there. Let's read one of your posts. Okay. Oh, that's good. It doesn't link. Okay. Okay, so this is like a guest post, like a review from your friend. Oh, that's nice. I would see if you could put some bigger pictures up. Maybe some more pictures like, I don't know, like this one is like a path. There might be some more slightly exciting pictures to add. And yeah, maybe some slightly bigger ones, like the horizontal ones definitely. You could probably make the same width as your blog, and that would make it look really interesting. These ones you could either put to the left of some text or maybe put a couple of like vertical ones next to each other. And then you haven't got the like white space. I like your post font. It's really easy to read, good colour. The paragraphs aren't too big, which is good. I would probably, this post might be a bit hard, but just try and link to some of your other posts or categories in your posts. Books. So this looks like a page, so that makes sense. That says blog pages. I'm quite confused here. I guess it's a book challenge. It's August. Okay, here we go. So this explains it a bit more. Grab the nearest book, go to the 10th word. Okay, that's quite interesting. Maybe I'll explain it a bit more at the top because it kind of confused me a bit. I don't know. That's up to you. Maybe you could also on this page link to, you've got some blog categories, little books. So maybe link to some of like either them posts or the book category, just to give people somewhere to kind of go on your blog and continue reading from that page. I guess these are all the same. I don't know. I think this navigation bar. I'm just thinking. You've got about and contact me and blog pages, and that's fine because it's a short navigation bar. But there's no way to read actual like blog posts from your navigation bar, other than going home and reading them all. So maybe you could put like a categories, like I don't know. Maybe like if you've got a top category that you write about a lot, then you could add that. Like I don't know, if you write a lot about books, you could put books. Click on it, and it will bring up all your posts about books. I think just because a lot of people look here and expect to see some way to read your blog posts rather than having to look down your sidebar. But I mean, it's up to you. It's just that's the first thing that comes into mind. Yeah. So yeah, the main things that I was thinking from your blog is a PR page. an about me thing here, or some explanation of what Greenly wears. Um, put a couple of headers in your about me page for the different like sections, like the bit at the bottom with contact me. Make sure whenever you put like a Pinterest or whatever, make sure it's actually linked to your Pinterest. Otherwise, a lot of people are lazy and they're not gonna bother copy and pasting it. If they can click it, they'll just click it. So yeah, I think that is about it. Let me just have a look at one of your blog posts. Oh no, so that was a blog post. Okay, I'm confused because this is the blog post, August the 19th, 2014, and there it's got your blog post name. But then when I click here, okay, that links to the post, but then it's copied out here. Is it the same? I'm slightly confused by that. If I don't have enough time to look through properly, but if this is exactly the same as that blog post, I would change that. I'd probably need to check, but I don't think it's good having like pages like duplicates of each other, like everything. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I would change that. I would probably put on your blog pages, I would probably have them, like get rid of it and just put like a synopsis of like maybe some of your book posts or pictures from your book posts, and have them like link into the individual post rather than having copy and pasting the post into the page. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, I'm at nearly at half an hour now, so I'm just going to have a look at Google for you. Ooh, baby eye. Okay, so it comes up fast. That's cool. I'm not sure if this is your, I don't think this is your blog description, is it? I would just make sure you've got a blog description there, that's all. Yeah, that's the only other thing I can think of. I hope this blog critique helped, and yeah, just let me know if you have any other questions or anything, because I know it was quite in depth, wasn't it? Alright, good luck.